Today is day 2 of my weight loss journey daily diary, episode 2, I guess I would say. I'm super excited today in particular because I have lost over a pound, almost a pound and a half since last week. This is the first time in a while that it's been relatively consistent weight loss, and I'm very, very excited. I think a lot of it is just reducing my stress, but also I'm just trying to be consistent, slow and steady, keeping that in mind. I have a couple of people that I follow pretty regularly, and they're good motivators and good mentors for me to sort of keep in mind. It's really just being consistent, slow and steady, but consistently. I'm exercising. I'm now walking every single morning for a half an hour around my little neighborhood pond. It's actually very nice over here. It's really pretty. And so I'm getting a lot of that extra sun also in the morning before it gets too hot, which today was kind of crazy hot. So day 2 is some exciting news. I'm pretty stoked about it because I've been sort of working at this, getting healthy and dropping some weight for quite some time. The getting healthy piece has been happening. I have quit smoking cigarettes, so that's a huge thing. In February, I officially quit smoking, and that was a nasty habit I picked up when I was 13 years old, and even though I have been off and on over the years, more on than off. So that was a huge deal. Also, I was on adderall for a while. ADHD, I believed that I have or had or have. I'm really not sure if I actually do or not, but thinking that I needed that to focus. So I was on adderall for a while, and also I thought it might help me lose weight. It's just not a good way to do that. Not healthy, not good for me, wasn't making me happy. I also had high blood pressure at that time. I was on blood pressure medication. So all of that is gone. And I was drinking way too much alcohol. Pretty much every night I was having at least a glass of wine or two, and that's just not happening anymore. I don't need to do any of that. And I'm just being consistent about it, as well as my diet. I'm eating clean, eating healthy, switched over to the longevity diet by Dr. Valter Longo, rather than I was primarily focusing before on books like the China Study, the Starch Solution, plant-based eating, Dr. Greger, How Not to Diet, things like that. And they're big proponents of no oil in your food, as well as being plant-based, 100% plant-based. And honestly, that just really wasn't working for me. I would have huge nighttime cravings. And so that kind of blows everything out the window when you've been consistently eating great all day long, and then it comes to nighttime as soon as you sit down and you're eating a whole bag of chips, or, a whole thing of crackers. Even if it's like healthy crackers, it's just calories in, calories out. Too many calories in. Anyway, so I've been doing this now, where I'm eating 2 meals a day, as well as 2 low calorie, low sugar snacks. And I am primarily plant-based, so I don't really have any dairy going on in my diet, but I am having fish 2 to 3 times a week as well. And this just works out a lot better, not only just from socially hanging out with people, and a little bit easier to find things to eat when I'm being more social, which is also better for my mental health in general. But also the extra added fats, I believe, in my diet, because I'm having olive oil with my foods. Low saturated fats is what they are. And then also fish 2 to 3 times a week. The addition of those things, I do feel like makes my skin a little bit better, makes my hair a little bit better. And it's also, I think, balancing out my hormones a little bit, because I'm not having those crazy nighttime cravings. It's kind of blowing everything out the window. So just drinking a lot more water, going for my daily walks, eating a little bit more balanced and healthy. And I stave off that afternoon appetite with caffeinated beverages. For me, that's green tea and black tea, Earl Grey, or for other people that could just be coffee. As long as you're not adding a bunch of sugar and cream to it, do what you need to do, or what you like to do to sort of, make it through that hump. And that's actually been not a terrible situation at all. Worked out much better than trying to eat these really large starch-based meals where it's like I wasn't kind of gauging how much food I was really eating, and it was, again, sort of calories in, calories out, too many calories in. So what was happening there? Plus, I was having the nighttime spikes of just crazy hunger. Not happening anymore. So I'm pretty excited, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who's watching and helping me stay motivated and accountable for my weight loss journey, health and weight loss journey, and we'll see you tomorrow.